Leo. I hope you're doing good. I'm Jamie with Southeastern Soul Tribe. I'm here for your reading. Make sure that when you're watching my readings, you take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm an energy reader, so I am looking here to see what might be going on in your world to help you balance your relationships with others and yourself for your highest good and your spiritual growth. I'm calling on the angels, ancestors, guides, and spirits and the higher self of the Leos that is in my collective today and who they might be dealing with for all the spiritual messages that I can provide. Make sure whatever you do that you subscribe to my channel for support. Go see me on Facebook. I'll remind you again at the end of the video what's going on in Leo's world today. Spirit, any messages for Leo in this Moonology deck? There's a full moon in Leo coming up on the 25th, guys. So, coming up on the 25th, when that Leo full moon hits us, we will have already gone Pluto into Aquarius. So, it's going to be very interesting. You guys pay attention to how you feel that day. Because that Aquarius thing is going to happen on the 20th. Aha, here we go. For Leo, nothing is yet set in stone, man. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Mutable means it can go back and forth. You know. You'll always be the fire I can't put out. That's what song I just heard. Yes, I channel music sometimes. So, don't know where that came from, but I'm not surprised, though, because Work Through Your Fears comes up here. New moon in Scorpio. Scorpio is a water energy. And water emotions will put fire out any day now. And you are a fire energy. So, don't let your emotions get the best of you, Leo, maybe. Nothing will come of this situation. It's the void of course moon. So maybe you got something going on that feels really big right now. And for some reason or another, it feels big, but it ain't big. I do know. We'll wait till we get into the reading a little further and see. Any messages from the Sacred Traveler Oracle for where this is going for our Leo collective spirit? Any messages from here? You Leos are so sexy, you know that? Mercy, mercy. So much fun. Creative, you guys are. You do everything with flair. And that is the truth. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Sometimes we find ourselves pushing up against the grain, wanting things to happen that may not necessarily be in the cards to happen right then. Anytime that you're pushing up against something and you really have to push toward it, most likely that push back on you, there's a trigger point there. And if it's not moving at all, there's a reason for that. And that's something to look at. In silence, peace prevails. Maybe you have too many people around, too many people in your ear, too many people pulling at you, and you're trying to go within. If you get irritated, that happens for me. And sometimes you just want to be by yourself. Enjoy the journey with the wandering path is here. And you also got infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Knowing that you, with some optimism, like Leos can have, you guys, pretty happy people in most cases. That might be something to look at too. Enjoy the journey. Maybe you're getting ready to go somewhere. I don't know. Let's see what's going on for my Leo collective and who they might be dealing with. I'm trying to get a wrangle on how long these videos are. I don't know if 30 minutes is too long or not. You guys will have to let me know in the comments. For Leo. Pages. Kids. There's love, emotions, feelings around a child. Sometimes these can be new friends, new people in your life. Sometimes they're animals. There's not a lot of action with a child or with a new idea. Pages can be a new idea. Well, aces are. But the page is the next one. It's an idea that's already began, and now we're in this. We've got emotions. Excuse me, with the cups, there's some emotions around starting the process. Because think about what a page did. A page is a messenger. They carry the message from here to there. So there's some feelings around a message that you may have received, or feelings around a message that you didn't receive, but it didn't affect you in a negative way. Let's see what this is about. Here's an Aries, the Emperor of father energy, someone who has everything together about their home, masculine energy. Maybe a Pisces, an Aries Pisces. Or it could be an energy, if it's yourself, that is okay. The money's good. Stability's okay. You're sitting fine. While you're sitting there from a place of abundance and being fine, on your throne, rather, there's a feeling of haste. You ever just been sitting somewhere and you look peaceful, but on the inside you're just raring to go? You're ready to get the show on the road. Aquarian energy. There's a dream about a home and a new truth or thought, idea that has been discovered. There's some memories, thoughts about kids again, back up here for someone. There's an air here of, look, I've rested enough, but there's some unfinished business, and I really need to take action. Also, I'm getting a message that there's a little bit of pain or loss around not being able to provide. I don't know if that's you or someone else. Heavy energy about kids here, though. It's a little back and forth, really. Yeah, I've got things. It's almost like I've got some things that I need, but I have these hopes and dreams that I don't have the things for. There's some stuff I need to get finished, so I can be in a better place. There's a knowing that it may be hard or a long road. In the moment where you're at, there may be a little bit of conflict. Let's see who Leo is dealing with. So far, I've got Aries on the table and Pisces and Aquarius and Taurus. But this Taurus energy feels like a home or a higher commitment or something. So Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Taurus. Who is Leo dealing with here? I wonder why the card work through your fears came up. The only thing I'm getting from that is that you're not listening to something, this feeling that you have on the inside, this rushed feeling. But there, with the hangman upside down, sometimes that's not listening to your intuition. You know that gut feeling about something that way down in your knower, you know something, and you can't put your finger on it? That feeling. Here's the page again down here. This is a new message, a new idea, or a newer one that you're trying to put action to. Whoever you're dealing with don't feel supported. There's a desire to get to the other side of in a calmer place in the past energy. There's not a lot to give here about it. There's a big difference in desire and having. So there's emotions around it and a little ability. They don't feel very supported, though. One of the people in this scenario is heavily depending on faith, and the other person is pointing toward a lack of support. So somebody in this situation is a pessimist, and another one is an optimist. There is no new offer. The Empress down here is in reverse. This is Aries energy down here, but it's in the reverse. Meaning they don't have the things that an Emperor has. They're not in a good position. Sometimes their intentions are not that great. Whoever this is down here, the Piscean energy is in reverse. They weren't listening. They're not listening to their intuition either. because they've got two Piscean cards in the reverse. There's not a consistency. There's no consistency with this person. Now, Leo, you might be dealing with an Aries or a Pisces. And look here. The Three of Wands comes out with the Sun. Whoever this is waiting on you. So you have a Pisces down here waiting on you, and they don't think you're going to show up. They think that you've got other plans. If this is about somebody you're dealing with directly. So far I'm seeing Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Pisces, and Taurus. But this may very well be something about a home. Having home and stability. There's Virgo energy. This Virgo's in the reverse, so there's no consistency. There's no plans. There's no anything going on within this scenario. So what spirit let's get some details on what Leo is supposed to do here in this scenario. What's going on and what are you trying to tell us with this? There's something new here. What do we need to know from this Ace of Wands for Leo? There's definitely an imbalance. And it's like somebody's just now figuring out that there's not an imbalance. And the star's in reverse. There's nobody being charitable. There's a wish and a hope for charity. A charitable act, but there's not. For something. There's a communication card of caring, emotions. Why is the Eight of Wands here? What does Leo need to know about the Eight of Wands? This Nine of Pentacles is somebody who is singularly okay. Any advice for Leo about this scenario? Anything else? I'm talking to a Leo today or somebody that you're dealing with that has just basically stopped manifesting new things because of old pain. So there's a very young energy, young thought process that action hasn't been put to. Possibly about a home or stability. There are hopes and dreams here that are not acted upon. And the advice in this situation is to figure out what it is that's holding you back. If there's a fear that you're experiencing, you're meant to pay attention to the journey and work through your fears. With the work through your fears, New Moon in Scorpio. Whatever this scenario is, nothing's going to come of it. It's almost a barking up the wrong tree scenario. Nothing is yet set in stone, so nobody's made any decisions. Limbo. In silence, peace prevails. So perhaps it's saying, just sit back and wait. Everything will be smooth sailing and abundance will pour in. What else is going on over here? Let me look past this Six of Cups. So with the Emperor energy, somebody's sitting here, they're antsy. They're good where they're at right now. They have this hope and dream to do something different. But right now they can live with where they're at. Until the pain, the emotions are worked through, then I think somebody fears. Until that happens, the new thing with the Ace of Wands here and the equality won't happen. There's a time period of working on work, money, getting a consistency together. Singular space with the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Wands, finding inner happiness, inner peace. Not manifesting for new things. In peace, in solitude, that's where you will, in that rest period, you'll be able to celebrate hearing from your intuition. That's where the gift is at. Because on the back of that, once that comes in here, then the Death card comes in. That's Scorpio. The New Moon in Scorpio up here in the Moon card. The Death. So something has to die away in order for something new to come to play. That's when your page goes up to a Knight. Yeah, the rest of them are reversed. So, and the person you're dealing with, everything is reversed. Whoever's on your mind right now, this person is going to phase out. The vibration is moving. Let's see if the tarot has any other advice for my Leo. So whoever you've got on your mind right now, nothing's going to come of it. Whatever you're dealing with. When everything changes over, probably that full moon in Scorpio or full moon in Leo on the 25th, you may feel the shift there. So if there's something blocking, something holding back, I get this feeling of something holding back because this Emperor is sitting here comfortable but I keep envisioning his foot tapping. Like, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm losing patience. Any advice for Leo? So you're sitting there with a choice right now, with a lot of confidence, of whether to make a choice to go towards something and communicate towards something that is going to be a little edgy, or to just choose yourself. And what's the advice around that, Spirit? Yeah, those cancel each other out. And the Nine of Pentacles, that's choosing yourself, Leo. Anything else? Yeah, because you might have learned something from this. You may learn oh yeah, and something you don't see is you may be held back right now, or there may be a not looking at it of an offer because something with the home. Because I'm getting these three cards right here. This is higher level of commitment, home, family, structures, religion, things like that, belief systems. The Tower comes down, and Leo needing strength or being there when it happens. It's important you're there when it happens. That's where the opportunity comes in with Ten of Pentacles, and then the Hermit. All right, that's Virgo energy. Then things get into moving. Plans actually get plans, workable plans. And you find out the truth, and the Nine of Wands, understanding what you just went through. And now the Page of Pentacles comes up in the right side, and the Aquarian energy is in the upright, and the commitment. So what that tells me is whatever position you're in right now, you need to stand still and stay and wait on Spirit. You may be fearing standing still because you Leos want to take action. They're like the Kool-Aid man. Me and Miriam were talking about that the other day. Leo's like the Kool-Aid man busting into the room. Hey, here I am. And that's great. But sometimes the Kool-Aid man needs to not tear the wall down yet, because there's something on the other side of that wall that they might need to be there for, or they might need the wall. So Leo, you might be the wall that people need. You can be Kool-Aid man later because it's coming a little bit later. So something may be in your path blocking you right now. And that's the feeling I get from this read. And that is the very thing, that standing still, nothing is yet set in stone. So don't take impulsive actions. You're going to enjoy the journey, but sometimes the standing still is part of the journey. Where's my, here it is. Let's get you some animal oracle advice. I'm at 30 minutes again. Oh well. It is what it is. I'm trying to get some advice for my Leo collective, Spirit. Angels, ancestors, guides, spirits. Excited to talk. Stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. See what I told you? You got to sit still for a minute, Leo. No Kool-Aid man action yet. Octopus. Practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. You guys are so good at that. You're so good at that. If that's a Leo, that is a Leo card in an oracle deck if I've ever seen one. Now let's see. And this says it's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your overdependency on others. So yeah, take it upon yourself, Leo, to hold up. Wait a minute. Nothing's going to come of this situation that you're thinking about down here. Nothing is yet set in stone. It's time to look into your fears. What are you fearing right now? And something about the house, this is the part that you don't see. You're going to be needed wherever you're at right now. For whatever this news that comes in or thing that happens that comes in, your reward for that, the strength that the Leo has for this thing is going to bring in this thing you're anxious for. So Spirit's asking you to have faith and wait. But while you're waiting, look inside. Face the fear that you may have. All right, Leo? I hope that helped you with whatever you're going through. I don't really know many Leos, so I can't really tell you if it resonates. Only you can. So anyway, I hope it helped. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you click right about here, I have a picture of myself that you can click on, and it'll take you straight to my channel to subscribe. All your support is highly appreciated. We are close to 600 subscribers now. If I can get up to 1,000, that'd be great. Anything above that is gravy, gravy. Anyway, please go to my Facebook if you'd like to have more interaction, as well as TikTok, where you can get your element sign readings over there. And if you need a evolutionary astrology chart read, please go see Miriam Kramer, my business partner, at Point Your Compass. Thank you for watching Southeastern Soul Tribe. Until next time, Leo, love and light.